from what I think is day 6. I'm starting to lose track. It has been raining a little bit, as you can see. I'm really hoping it stays off because I can't be bothered putting wet weather clothes on. All the batteries are charged. I've had a good night's sleep, I've had a breakfast, so I'm feeling rejuvenated, ready to get another few hundred miles of driving in, and also going to see some more amazing landscapes. Today, on the first thing on the agenda is the Cliffs of Moher. That's only 10 minutes away from where I'm staying, so can't wait. Right, let's get the bike loaded up, tie everything down and crack on. Right, that's me arrived. I'm also trying out these earplugs because I think I'm damaging my ears pretty badly with the exhaust. So pretty much I'm noticing every night just before I go to sleep that if there's no noises or anything happening, my ears are just ringing and ringing and ringing, which is obviously a sign of tinnitus down the line, or tinnitus. And that's not a problem anyone wants to have. Right, let's crack on. So we've arrived at the Cliffs of Moher. I've got a feeling that this is a public site and it's been turned into some sort of just marketing place, or somewhere that just there's lots of shops, and I've just paid €12 for parking and there doesn't seem to be any entrance, so you don't have to pay for any tickets. So I feel you could just walk in. Hindsight's a beautiful thing. Anyway, let's not moan about it. Let's go see some fantastic views. Everyone seems to be taking the easy path. There's quite a relaxed path up there to take. I fancy walking along the cliffside, up the steps, because it seems uncomfortable. But you're here for the view, so why not go see the view? That's just my opinion. But if you're here to see it, go see it, you know? So I've got my first view of the cliffs, and it's pretty awesome. Check this out. And I feel the weather is almost perfect for this today. Maybe a tiny little bit less wind, but it also means the water's moving and it's probably going to make for a better photo. Right, I've still got a few stairs to get up, so let's crack on. Fucking hell. That's me made it up to the top. It's a bit windy up here. I don't know if I can fly my drone here. It might be a little bit too windy for it, which is quite disappointing. It's only a small drone, so I don't really want to lose it out at sea. The view from here is quite spectacular. So I did manage to get some drone footage. I don't know if it's the best. The winds are very, very high. The whole time I've been flying, it's had wind warnings coming up and it's been difficult to get the drone back, so I've pushed my luck far enough. I'm going to land it. I'm glad that I've got something. So I'm going to go walk along the other end of the cliffs and see what's there. Yet again, I seem to have been foiled by one of these tourist traps, spending hours and hours of my morning definitely worth it, but I'm losing so much time. I've still got a very far distance to go before I can even think about getting home. Just a little bit of a tourist hotspot.
Just before you get a bit of an idea. Actually, you know what, I will bring this.
So I take it back yet again. That was totally worth it. I'm just a very tight bastard. And the fact that I'm hemorrhaging money in petrol. Today's not going to be super fun for me. The next stop is 2.5 hours away. I've put a service station halfway round, still like an hour and a half to that. So it's going to be a lot of driving today, but I cover a good distance and be closer to getting home as well. Okay, so that's me, just made it through Galway. That was possibly the worst driving experience I've had in Ireland. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was just like jam solid traffic, couldn't move. I didn't even remember to film anything because I was concentrating so much on trying not to hit anyone or have anyone hit me. It was really not good. So if you're going to go away, do not do it during rush hour. Try and avoid that at all costs, or you'll just be stuck in this gridlock traffic. The road from the Cliffs of Moher to Galway, however, was fantastic. Like, there were some really crazy switchback roads and fantastic corners all the way here, but then the city itself is awful. So I've had a wee look at the maps, and I'm going to be continuing along the Galway coast and up into the county of Mayo. It looks like it's going to be quite a few nice mountains up there. Looking forward to that. Also a few very large lakes, so it should be very scenic. Just ended up on some crazy back road that the sat-nav took me on. It was a bit of a shortcut, but it wasn't super easy. I'm just gonna pop my waterproofs on because I feel that I might need them and I don't fancy wearing a wet jacket all day. And if by magic the rain stopped, but I know it'll definitely continue all day. There's a lot of showers forecast, and the earplugs make driving in the wind at high speed far more bearable. Let's crack on, I guess. This is such an extreme contrast to yesterday. Yesterday, going through the mountains and round the cliffs, there's still mountains here, but the flat land it's just, it goes for miles. I thought I was out of the rain, but I just escaped it for 5 minutes. I think I'm away to go back into it. Now I'm heading to Knock Shrine, which is, I think, one of the biggest churches in Ireland, possibly the biggest. It looks incredibly, like, just massive. Well, I'm not religious anyway, but I just think things of this scale are worth going to see. So I'm gonna head there now and see what it's all about. Alright, back on the bike. It's pissing rain. Well, kinda, I don't know. It's raining, but there is blue skies ahead. There's still hope. That's me just arrived at Knock Shrine. I wanted to come here because just before I left Aberdeen, I got a message from my mum telling me that she had a friend who used to live here. And when I was 2 years old, for you that don't know, I've had pretty serious eye problems since I was like 1 or 2 years old, and her friend asked for a year of prayers for me, which is quite kind, and I thought it'd be very interesting to come and see the place. And also it looks insanely huge, and I love anything that has grand scale to it, so I'm gonna go have a look around and ask people a bit of the backstory. Right, let's go. I have just spoken to the two most lovely old ladies. They've educated me basically on this place. The gist of it is this is a site of a miracle, and that's why it's so large, and the scale of the place is massive. I just like coming to places that have grandeur and scale, and this is definitely one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look around, take some photos, and then find somewhere to sleep tonight. The massive basilica is unfortunately closed now, but I don't know if you can see inside it. It's huge, absolutely massive. I just heard an extremely ominous thunder crash. And it's starting to spitter with rain. So I've not got the best hopes for this evening. I really cannot be arsed sleeping in a tent when it's pissing down. The thunder seems to be getting louder more often, which is not good. Can you hear that? If you can hear that, there's a big storm coming. Shit. Not good at all. Okay, I'm just gonna get a B&B. I'm so over getting soaked. I'm exhausted. I didn't really plan this night very well, so I just want to get a good bed and a good night's sleep. Right, let's crack on. It feels like I've been outrunning this storm all day. I believe it's going to go northwest, and I'm going northeast tomorrow. So fingers crossed, tomorrow is going to be a better day. The good news is it stopped raining and I found somewhere to stay, but almost there. I feel I'm starting to look a little bit haggard. So I'm staying in a B&B between Loch Arrow and Loch K. I'll see you in the morning, and hopefully I'm going to make it to the causeway. I'm not sure quite how far away that is, but that would be ideal if I made that tomorrow. Right, till next time.